So good morning. It's 11:08. Today is Sunday, March 22nd. Y'all, I just made me another blueberry puree matcha this morning. I just made that. Y'all, we're getting ready to go somewhere and get some food. Well, I'm actually gonna go drop my husband off so he can work on his truck, and then me and my daughter, we have to waste some time and stay in that area. So I'm gonna go and get some food or whatever, and I'll just take y'all with us when we go, just to show y'all what we're gonna eat. But it's like a local little area that we're gonna have to stay in for a couple of hours, so we're gonna find some stuff to do. But y'all, tomorrow is the first day of my classes, and I am so scared, so nervous. I don't know why, even though it's online, but it's the first day of my classes, and I'm so scared about that. But hopefully everything goes well and I'm able to adapt and get in. But yeah, y'all, anyways, I wanted to pop in, just say hello real quick, because and I actually wanted to show y'all the matcha before I mix it up. Y'all, I am obsessed. Like, today is the second day of me making this. I am obsessed, and I'm obsessed with the matcha. Like, honey, I am obsessed. Like, the matcha has captivated me or whatever. But if you know me, you know some sweets was added in here, because I can't just drink usacha or korcha. I can't just drink it like that. So I have to drink it where it has some sort of a flavor and sweet. But the blueberry puree in here, I just like the way it tastes and the way it makes it look and stuff. But yeah, we're gonna go somewhere, grab some food or whatever, and I'm gonna take y'all with us. Please excuse my messy background. I did not make up my bed. I just kind of like popped on here real quick, and we're about to head out the door. So happy Sunday. Hopefully everybody has a great Sunday. Hopefully everybody has a great upcoming week. And yeah, I will see y'all when we get to wherever we're going to get something to eat. I'll see y'all there. All right, y'all, so we are in this place called Bill's Outlet. Like this, Bill's Outlet. Y'all, they have so much stuff in here, like, but it's like an older person's store. I'm gonna show y'all what I'm talking about, because they have a lot of cute stuff in here. So let me show y'all real quick. Why is it a bug crawling here? Why are you here? Like, y'all see him? Have room sprays and candles. Y'all see that? And little things for like smell good. The whole store, like, but it's really, really clean and quiet. And then they have like home decor, lots of home decor. Y'all, tell me this isn't cute over here. Like, tell me that's not cute. They have little plants. I wish they had more plants. So we're in this place called Daiso. It's like this mart that has a bunch of Japanese stuff. So y'all, my storage kept running out, but we went through this store, the Japanese store. Then we ended up here at this cafe. I was in here stopping by because they had fresh baked bread and stuff. This place is called Meg's Cafe. And you guys, I give them like literally a 2 out of 5, like 2 out of 5. They were not good. Customer service was okay, but the amount of time that we spent sitting here and the amount of money that we spent in here was ridiculous. But overall, I will not go back to this place, but I did stop in here for some fresh bread, and now I'm on my way back home. Y'all, I am back. I just got back, y'all, and I wanted to show y'all a couple of goodies that I got while I was out. Y'all, I went to this place called Meg's Cafe, and I'm giving them like a 3 out of 10, because we were sitting there waiting for so long, and the girl literally forgot my food was back there. But I did pick up a sourdough loaf from them, and I'm gonna try this out. It looks pretty soft, so I did pick this up. And then I stopped by this cute Japanese store, and I had got some Doritos chips here, so I picked up these. I'm gonna let y'all know how they taste. They're like nacho, they're actually cheese and cumin and like some sort of a herb or pepper. So I picked these chips up. And then y'all know I had to try the matcha. So I found 2 different matchas, and I am going to try these out, because this one was like $1.55 and this one was like $6. So I'm gonna try out these 2 matcha brands just to see. I'm actually gonna go in here and make a matcha out of these and see like what the quality is like. But yeah, I'm going to try those out. But y'all, it was a rough day today. The Meg's Cafe, I will not go back there. I will never go back to Meg's Cafe. I didn't even get to record and show y'all everything that was inside this store here because the storage kept running out, but the storage should be good for now. But y'all, oh, look at that. We're gonna see what this, it's looking a little yellow, like the cat's eyes. Okay, but anyways, it was $6, but so I can't expect for it to be high quality. And then it's the same with this one. Okay, anyway, let's go see what these two powders look like. I had to pop on here and tell y'all I was back and just show y'all the stuff. A lot of the other stuff my daughter got, which was like a backpack, some shoes, and some other things. So she has that. But let's go in here real quick and make these matchas and see what they look like. Okay, real quick, y'all. So I'm gonna do a little swatch test. So this one right here is my matcha. I'm not gonna use a lot, honey, because we are on a budget with the with how we're gonna be testing out samples and stuff. So I don't want to do too much. But this is mine. So this is like a higher quality matcha here. So I'm just gonna kind of like drag it down. Y'all see how it does a really smooth type of line, like drug down. And then we're gonna take some of this matcha right here. Is this one, is this green tea one here. I'm just gonna take a little bit of this one and we're gonna put it, not gonna get a lot. Oh, look at the color, y'all. The color is horrible, but like we don't want to just judge it based on the color. So the color is kind of like this yellowy ish color, and so we're not gonna just judge it based on that. And then it does kind of a smooth drag down as well, but it's not that smooth. It's kind of rigid. So that was the one right there. And then we're gonna take the matcha cat one, the matcha one with the cat. Just gonna take a little bit of that, and we're gonna probably put it on this side. Let's put it on this side of the paper. And then we're gonna do the same thing. Take and just drag it down. And this one's pretty smooth as well. But let's look at the difference in colors now. Okay, so here is the difference in colors. So this one right here is this brand right here. This one is almost looking a little bit brown. It's almost giving close to hojicha, to be honest. And the stripe is not that smooth when you pull it down. So it's not finely grinded. And then this one in the center is my brand here, the one that I'm going to be using, which gives you a smooth, consistent line all the way down. And it has a really nice green color payoff. And then this one right here is the one with the cat. This color here is not that bad, but it's kind of like a yellowy green. And then it did also give a smooth pull down as well, smoother than this one here. So it was a lot smoother than that one, almost similar to this one here. So it may not be a bad grade of matcha. You get 40 grams inside this bag here, and this one was for $1. No, this one was $6.60, I think. And you get 40 grams inside here. And so I feel like this one would probably be good too. And then it gives you instructions on how to make it. And then this one right here, you get 16 grams, which was $1.83, I believe. And this is the one right here. They had this in Japanese yen, so I think it was $1.80 or something, give or take. But this one right here is almost brown. It's almost a brown, mustard brown color in a sense. But I'm gonna try to make a matcha with this one and this one just to see and compare the taste real quick, and I'll tell y'all what they are like. decided to make a chocolate matcha. So this is chocolate syrup at the bottom, and it actually has a really nice color payoff. Like, and this is the cat one. This is the one with the cat. This is the cat right here. So it actually has a really nice color payoff. So let's see how this one tastes. Now I tasted it by itself, and it was a little bit bitter, like by itself. But let's see what it tastes like with the chocolate syrup. It has a little bit of a grassy flavor to it, but overall, oh, it's pretty good. I might let my daughter use this one. So this one was like $6, and it's by the brand Kinai Hitokoto. Yeah, it's by the brand Kinai Hitokoto. So right here, that's by this brand, and it's their matcha powdered green tea with the cat, and this was only $6. So yeah, if I can find this in the like on a website, I'll leave this too, because this is like $6. And if you are getting some matcha, then yeah, but this is my matcha. This is my brand matcha from earlier. I didn't get to finish it because I had to leave. Y'all, I'm finna open these. So this is supposed to be pass no cheese flavor. I don't know what that is. Finally. Okay. They look like this. They kind of small. They smell like corn. They taste like bugles. And they're real crispy. Look. Okay, Japanese Doritos. Good morning, y'all. Good morning. It is Monday. Happy Monday, y'all. It's 9:30 in the morning. It's March 23rd. Y'all, I am logged in doing my first, basically doing a lot of required stuff. And y'all, I have to purchase this course. It's $88.54. I have to purchase this course for class. And of course, I'm having me matcha. This morning, hold on, y'all. My husband is calling. Hold on. Okay, sorry, y'all. So my husband had called. I was just having my matcha. I am almost done with this. So I made, once again, another blueberry puree matcha. It just looks like an earth, so I called it a blueberry earth matcha. I had posted a short about it, but like not about it, but just showing it. But yeah, I have to purchase this course, y'all. It's $88.54. And I'm just kind of trying to spend today to get familiar with like what I have to do. And that sun is in my, y'all, the blind is right there. But I have to get familiar with how to navigate through here and all of that stuff. So that's pretty much what I'm going to be spending my time doing today. I wish this would get off of here. Like, why are you up here? Yeah, that's what I'm going to be spending my time doing today. Just getting familiar with the system, getting familiar with classes, like trying to navigate and go through here, because we have to use this this thing called Canvas. So I have to navigate through here and try to figure stuff out. I still have to go and introduce myself and do all of this stuff. And like, yeah, that's what I'm doing just spending my time just getting things done on the computer for today. And that's really it. It's going to be a slow morning, slow day. But I just wanted to pop in and say good morning, because I am going to still try and record and edit and do all that stuff, because y'all, when I tell y'all, duties are getting put behind for now. Like, I got y'all propped up on a pile of clothes. And yeah, and if you don't believe me, let me show you. This is what y'all was just sitting on. A pile of clothes. And maybe like a book in between, because honey, it's laundry. I just literally took this stuff out the dryer, and that's where it ended up at. Yeah, so as you can see, like I said, it's some duties. Let me try to put y'all back. It's some duties that need to be done, but they are gonna have to wait. Unfortunately, they're gonna have to wait, because I have stuff that I need to do with classes and everything. I really need to get that done, because I have like a whole bunch of other stuff that's due in like 2 days or 3 days, and it literally just started today. So I have a bunch of stuff that I have to get done between today and the next 2 to 3 days, because if you don't log in and show all of this stuff, then they will drop you quickly from the classes, and then boom, there goes my financial aid. Boom, there goes all of the stuff that I literally just sat there and did. Like, I literally just took all my time doing all this stuff, making all these calls, doing all this paperwork, and then I get dropped from my classes. Like, that would really piss me off. But that's basically it. I'm about to go ahead and finish this. Like, I got literally this much left, and I feel like I made it a little bit too sweet this morning. Like, I kind of went a little bit ham with putting the blueberry preserves in here. I probably should not have done that, and I just have one big chunk of ice in here instead of like the little giblets, so that it can stop watering down my matcha. But I feel like I made it a little bit too sweet this morning, so next time I probably won't put that much, because this is how I make mine. I do my blueberry preserve, I do my matcha, I do my coconut milk, I also add some vanilla cold foam, and then I will add just a tad bit of lavender Da Vinci syrup. That's how I do mine. So I feel like I made it just a bit too sweet, because I had already put like about this much blueberry preserve in it, and then I added like the syrup on top, and then the cold foam, and it was just a little bit too sweet, but still good, but a little too sweet. So I won't do that again when I make my matcha the next time. And I actually feel like matcha is good for the skin as well, because it has so many antioxidants in it. The L-theanine, it has, like, the L-theanine is just the caffeine stuff, but like the L-theanine, then y'all, caffeine is also good for the skin too. But it has, matcha has a lot of benefits. And then if you drink hojicha, if you have like digestive issues, hojicha is really good for digestion as well. So yeah, I probably have one of those later, but I needed the caffeine this morning, so I needed the caffeine spike. But yeah, let me go ahead, get finished, because I'm running out of storage too, so I don't want my storage to be like gone and stuff like that. But yeah, just wanted to pop in, say happy Monday. Hopefully you all have a great week this week, and let's be productive, and happy Matcha Monday as well. So yeah, let me go ahead once again, and I will chat with you all on another time.
Doing the concept resources first, or by jumping straight to answering.
Officially turned my whole family into matcha drinkers. I'm so happy. Y'all saw that. I just gave my husband his matcha to go, because he asked for one. Oh, let me show y'all real quick another thing I picked up from the Japanese store yesterday. So I picked up this called mountain water. So this is like naturally alkaline spring water, and it's made by Mount Fuji in Japan. So I may be getting a couple more of these when I go back to the store, because Honey, Mount Fuji, the water quality is supposed to be A1 top tier. So I'm going to try this and let y'all know. But this is the water that I got. And I'm going to probably go back and get some more. But I think this is going to be a really, really good water. But matter of fact, let me drink some now. Let me just do a test right now. So we're just going to pop this open real quick. Because I'm not going to hold y'all. Gonna pop it open because this is not the sparkling one. They did have a sparkling one, but this one is just the regular. This is a clean water. Like, this is clean water. Y'all, this is good water. It's like clean water. I'm gonna save some and let my husband taste this when he come back. This is clean water. Like, I'm just gonna save it. I might just pour it in something and then just be like, taste this when you come back. I'm going to go get some more. Let me contact their website. I'm going to get some. This is clean water. Y'all, if y'all have a Japanese store, go pick up one of these and try it. This is clean water. Like, it tastes clean and it has an 8.6 plus pH level in here. This is naturally alkaline spring water. Like, I can taste the spring in the water. This down here, this is supposed to be spring water too, this Texas spring water, but you can taste, it just tastes funny and it does not have any alkaline in it. Like, it doesn't have any pH in it, it doesn't have anything in it. So yeah, I should have got more. I should have got more of these. Hopefully he coming back in here. I'm gonna have him taste some. Hey, good morning, y'all. So good morning. It is March the 27th. It's actually Friday, y'all. So happy Friday, y'all. I'm on my way with my husband to Waco. I got my matcha this morning. I'm having a peach orange matcha. So it actually has orange puree and peach puree in the bottom. And I made my husband a matcha, which he took with him over there, and he'll be back in the truck in just a second. I mean, in the car in just a second. But we're headed to Waco because we have to go pick the plates up for his truck. So I was able to get the plates and everything approved, y'all. I've been at this since, I don't know, since probably February. So now it's March. So now they finally approved the plates and we can go and pick them up, and that's what we're doing today. I haven't really been recording or feeling like recording over the past couple of days, and plus my storage has not really been, you know, cooperating with me. So yeah, but yeah, that's what we're doing. We're on the way to Waco. I have not much to do today. It's pretty gloomy today, actually. Let me show y'all where we at. Y'all see the clouds? It's actually pretty gloomy. So we're over here at this rest area, and this is where he normally will like park and stuff. It's a lot of trucks that park over here in this area, but the clouds are pretty. Like, look how pretty the clouds are, but it's gloomy today and I don't really like that. Yeah, I don't really like that. But yeah, we're on our way to Waco, so I'll see y'all when we get there. I don't think we're gonna have time to really stop anywhere except for at the DMV, and I'm gonna try not to drink this entire thing because it's gonna make me have to pee or whatever. But if it does, honey, I got my trusty chemicals, okay? But yeah, I will chat with y'all in just a bit. I don't have any makeup on today right now, so I might just put a little bit of this Lancome just up under my eyes where I have like dark circles and stuff up under my eyes. I'll probably put that under there, and yeah, that's really it. But I will see y'all when we start rolling out and when we get to Waco. So hopefully y'all are having a happy Friday, and yeah, I will See y'all when we roll out. Y'all, this bathroom is for men and women. This is a disaster. Like, why is this bathroom for men and women? Like, if a woman is in here using the bathroom, a man can come in here. That spells disaster. Like, that is a disaster. Like, that is room for rape. And then the man, whoever the man was, didn't even flush the toilet. Like, this place is a disgrace. And this is the Waco DMV. Like, y'all, not that bathroom being for men and women. Like, men and women, stop it.
Right there, just help. All right.
Y'all, so after leaving this filthy Waco DMV, the customer service was bad. We found out that they didn't even have our tags. So I had literally called the day before and the lady told me they had them. So we had to come all the way to this Austin DMV. And when we got here to this Austin DMV, it was no better. It was a lot of people in here that didn't know what was going on. They were trying to find help. A lot of the people in here were holding up lines because they could not speak English. So they were trying to find people who spoke Spanish and everything like that. So we had to sit here and wait, even though we had already paid for our plates and everything. Like, we literally paid over $1,000 and ended up having to go from Waco and then another hour to Austin just to try to trace down our plates. I will say that the customer service in this particular location was a bit better than it was at the Waco. I will never go to Waco. I will not recommend Waco's location. Y'all, they have restrooms that spell rape, where there's a man that can go in there with a woman in the bathrooms. It's just terrible. I would not recommend it. So we were here, then some issues happened here, like a little bit between my husband and another person that was in here. So we had to go ahead and leave before things escalated. But yeah, I was so annoyed. He was so annoyed. We had to drive from Waco back here to Austin and nobody could locate or tell us where our plates were at. But after talking to this nice lady in there, she was able to point us in the right direction and we were able to get our plates and we went ahead and left. And so now we are on our way back home, but on the way there's a bit of drama spilling out.
Hey, give me a foot long. I don't want to order. Just look at me. Huh? I said I don't want to order and look at me. Yeah, my wife, nigga. Yeah, give me a foot.
So right here, you guys, things just took a turn and went completely left between my husband and the Subway guy that was making his sandwich. All I did was literally walk in here, y'all, and it just went completely left. I don't know if the testosterone was flowing and it was just in the room between all the males that were in here, because this restaurant was literally filled with nothing but men. There were men sitting down eating. There were men behind the counter fixing the sandwiches. My husband was in there. So there were just men in here, and I don't know if the testosterone in the room was just through the roof, but I wanted nothing more but to hurry up, let him get his sandwich, and bolt and run out of the door, which is what I literally did. Like, I literally went towards the door and was trying to just hurry up and get out of there before anything took any other turns. But unfortunately, it still took a turn, and it was just like non-stop, y'all. I was just so ready for this day and this trip here to be over, to the point where I just wanted to go ahead and orb to another planet. Just take me to Pluto right now and get me out of here. That's what I was thinking. But we are about to head back to the car, and this is what happened next. Y'all, I don't even know how we ended up in this place right here, but things just escalated quickly and got out of hand, and it was just too much, you guys. And then the Subway guy started, like, he wanted to come outside, so he came outside, and then there was this whole interaction between him and my husband, and it just did not go very well. So yeah, you guys, I just don't know. I don't even know how we ended up in this place, but long story short, it just wasn't a good thing. And after this, we just ended up going home, and I thank God. Hey y'all, so I am back from the DMV, back from, y'all, that was, some stuff happened today, y'all. That was wild. Waco, y'all, DMV, y'all are wild for having the men in the women's bathroom too. And then also the lady up there, she was so rude. She didn't want to help us with anything. She was so rude. And then they didn't even save. Okay, y'all, so you have to put in the preferred location for pickup. I put in Waco because he kept talking about it, my husband. So we went all the way to Waco just for them not to have the plates, and they are all the way in Austin. So we had to go from Waco all the way over here to Austin. So we literally been out driving since 8-something this morning when I dropped my daughter off to school. Get to Waco, plates aren't there. Get to Austin, we had to choose a number and sit there even though we were just picking up plates. Thank God that the lady that was working in there, my husband caught her attention, and then she was willing to just get us the plates and give it to us. But we got the plate. She just gave it to us instead of making us wait because we were already paid for all that stuff and we were able to leave. Once we went to the gas station, something must have happened. I wasn't even in there. My husband went to a Subway. And when I walked in, the guy was looking at me who worked there. My husband must have felt disrespected. So they started exchanging words. They said a few things. And then the next thing you know, guns are being pulled out. Y'all, it was just a lot. I don't even want to talk about it. I don't even want to go there. I just know that was insane. I'm back home. I'm happy. Nothing happened. The guy took his ass back inside to work without being shot. We left without being shot or without being jailed or any of that stuff. So I'm very happy about that, very appreciative. But it was just a lot. I'm back home. I don't even want to deal with it. Let me show y'all my new plants that I got because these make me happy. Yeah, so this is my first plant. My husband got me this plant last night. So this is my first plant. These are my blueberries. Aren't they so healthy? Like, look how fat they are. So this is so good because I can grow my own blueberries. And instead of me buying those processed blueberries out the store, I just have my own blueberries here. I even have one that's already turning purple, but he's not sweet yet. So Gonna have to water him, nurture him, and nurture everyone else, and make sure that they get sweet. I just kind of have them sitting. This is what they're gonna be like. These are the down home harvest. He's actually delivering a bunch of plants, so he got me some plants off of the truck before delivering them to the stores where they're going. But like, they're really healthy. This one's really healthy. I've already trimmed him up, and you can see that he has like new blueberries and new little leaves and stuff. Like, here's a new little blueberry right here trying to grow. Like right here, this is a new blueberry, but it's, and then here's some other little baby blueberries trying to grow. But yeah, it's healthy. It's already growing, already sprouting fruits, which I love. So I chose this one because I didn't want to start from scratch completely, but these will turn blue and get sweeter within a couple of weeks. I just got to keep them watered, and then I'm probably going to have to go and get something for the soil. Y'all, it was a lot more blueberries on here, a lot more of them that were this color, but when my husband was putting the plant in the car, he just kind of shoved it in there, and all the blueberries just fell off. I was so freaking mad. And then let me show y'all the other ones outside, which I'm kind of scared to go out here, y'all, because there's a big ass bee just sitting his fat ass up there. But this is my, hold on, this right here is my avocado plant. So let me zoom out. Okay, this right here is an avocado plant, and then of course I still have the 2 lemon plants down there. And then this one over here, this one is a lemon, this one's a lime tree right here. And then that short one right there is another avocado plant. This one right here is a pink lemon tree, and then this one right here is an orange tree, this one here. So I have an orange tree, a pink lemon tree, an avocado. This one's an avocado right here. And then I have my lime tree, and then I have my 2 lemon trees and my blueberry. So those are my plants. I am a official plant nursery mom. And I'm just letting them get some sun, and then I'm actually gonna bring them back inside because I don't want them to get bug riddled. So I'm gonna let them get a little water, then I'm gonna bring them back in later. Yeah, I'm gonna bring them back in later because I'm not gonna let them just get filled up with bugs. So yeah, but the blueberry, he's staying inside. I gave him some water, and I just brought him back inside or whatever, because I wasn't going to let him sit out there, because if I let him sit out there, then the birds are going to come and start eating off of him. The bugs are going to come and start eating off of him. So I'm just going to keep him inside until I can get one of those tarp things to go up to cover up the areas where they can try to fly in, and it'll minimize the bees coming up here making nests in the walls, and it'll minimize the birds and all of that stuff that's just like, ooh, fruits, and just come eat up my damn blueberries before I can get a chance to use them for a smoothie or for a bowl or whatever. But then also to block off my neighbors from constantly seeing me out there watering my plants, which is really awkward because they be like I don't want to wave at you every time I come out there to water my damn plants. Like, I told you before, my name is not Casper, and I'm not friendly, okay? So I don't want to be out there watering my plants while having to speak to you every time we see each other. We just have to wave. Like, no, like, I'm going to ignore you. I'm going to just look at you, or I'm going to just be looking at my damn plants, because that's the reason that I'm out there, okay? But anyways, y'all, need to call my husband back. He did admit that he went overboard, which he knew he went overboard. I just didn't say anything, but he was going in, and it was really like back to back to back to back to back, like threatening the guys at the DMV, you know, just like, sir, calm down. Don't forget, I am with you. So whatever you get into, it's going to trickle down to me as well. So have some decor and think about me. The one that you are so-called defending, think about me. When I'm glad that he did see that he was going overboard, I ended up wasting, I wasted a perfectly good matcha. All my peaches and everything is down at the bottom. I wasted a perfectly good matcha today because I just was like, you know, I just couldn't. And then we were from there to here, like back and forth. So if I would have kept drinking that matcha, I would have had to keep using the restroom, and I didn't want to have to do that because those places up there are not ideal. Those places are fucking disgusting. Like that DMV in Waco, disgusting. The gas station, she was in there cleaning it, but it was pee on the seat at the other place. So it's just like, I didn't want to have to keep using the restroom, so I stopped drinking the matcha. But yeah, that was today's incident, y'all. That was insane. That was insane. But I was able to capture some of it on film. Like, and then, sir, you at work at Subway. Why are you walking out here like combating with customers? If anything, you could have just called the police if you felt like he was doing too much, or told him to leave. But everybody's egos and everybody's testosterone was just extremely high today, and like it was just a lot. So yeah, but anyways, I will chat with y'all later. Oh, and I had made me some. I'm gonna show y'all briefly what I'm gonna have for my dinner, because I'm prepping this for my dinner and for my other bowl. So I'm gonna show y'all briefly what I'm gonna have, because I bet y'all have never seen these before. Yeah, so this is what I'm basically having for my dinner right here. I'm gonna have purple asparagus, some purple potatoes. Y'all have seen these before. And I'm gonna have some pan-seared fish. That's what I'm gonna have. I was gonna make like a side salad, but I think this is good enough right here. I'm just doing 2 purple veggies and my fish. So yeah, I bet y'all have never seen this before, and if you have, let me know in the comments how you fix yours. Normally I'll have this with a salad, just raw, but today I kind of want to put it like on just saute it just a bit. You have to saute it for like no more than 30 seconds, because it will turn green if you cook it too long. So that's what I'm having. I may just heat them up because I really don't want the purple color to go away. And yeah, that's what my dinner is going to be. Purple asparagus, purple potatoes, and I'm going to have my pan-seared fish.
Thank you.